What's up YouTube, I'm MW3Mong, and today I posted a video this morning, but it was all about the unboxing of my fighting Uruk-Hai that I got, I think it was on Saturday, UK time. I've just painted one today, the fighting Uruk-Hai. I'll just show you him right there. He's one of the white hand Uruk-Hai fighters. I've put a white hand there on him, on his shield. And I'll just basically run you through the paints that I used and the techniques that I used. First of all, for the skin, as you know that the Uruk-Hai have very dark, orangey, reddy skin, I used a colour called Doomball Brown, which before, if you don't have any of the new paints, or it was called Dark Flesh. So if you don't have Doomball Brown, it doesn't matter, it's the same as Dark Flesh. And then for the boots, the gauntlets, and his chainmail, I used a colour called, it's called Warplock Bronze, which used to be called Tin Blitz. So Tin Blitz, if you have Tin Blitz, then don't bother buying Warplock Bronze because it's the same thing. Then I used, obviously, Chaos Black and Skull White for the white hand and black shield. They've also been changed. Chaos Black is now called Abaddon Black, yeah, and Skull White has been called White Scar. So if you have those colours or need them, just that's what you go to Games Workshop and ask for. You can, at your Games Workshop, you can probably pick up a conversion chart that just kind of look like that. But they've got all the colours and the previous names and the names that they are now. But if not, you can just find them on the internet. They're not that hard to find, so that's just a easy little tip for you there. Then for the rest of the stuff, I used I don't know what it's called. It's called Mechrite Red, but it's now, that's one of the new colours, but it's now been changed again to be called Mephiston Red, which is it would have been called Blood Red before that as well, but that's just, they keep on changing it. The reason why they're changing all the colours is because of the copyright laws that they use. All of these colours will obviously have universal names, like hardware stores and stuff like that will have names of paints that'll be similar to these. So they're trying to find, colours that will that they can copyright, because they have Citadel have bought their own company. So Games Workshop owns Citadel, I think, and they produce the paint, so which makes the paints cheaper for you because they don't have to import it from another company, and they don't have to pay shipping costs. They can just ship it off to wherever it's going. They don't pay additional shipping costs, so it's a lot easier. The White Hand fighting Uruk-Hai is really easy to paint. I painted this guy in about 20, maybe 30 minutes, because you have to do all the blending and stuff like that, but it wasn't that hard. It's a good piece to paint. I enjoyed painting it. So, it's Christmas, if you want to pick some up as a last-minute present. I know it's pretty last-minute. Just stop down at your Games Workshop if you like Lord of the Rings and pick some up. But if not, then I've just given you the tutorial anyway. With the skin, you don't have to put many layers on. Maybe one layer or two will do. And then you don't really need to layer WarHammer paint unless it's a really big item. Which it's pointless if you layer the paints because they're just so thick anyway. I think that's it for the Uruk-Hai. What I'm doing for every, if I get one subscriber, this Uruk-Hai will be going to the first subscriber. I'll send it off to whoever it is. And I think for the 10th, 10th subscriber, I will be, sending off something else. I'll buy a couple of things and then send it off painted, or whatever they really request as being a subscriber. And then, it gets on like 100 subscribers. That's a big, milestone, and then send something off. But I'll see how it goes. If I do get 100 subscribers, I'll be pretty happy. But So then I'm going to post a video after this about doing bases. Like the bases, what I've done for this cave troll that I painted a while ago, I've used sand from the beach and put the, your plastic glue. You just set it down on the base, rub it in with your finger or whatever, and just throw some across. You can also use this. It's by a company called Battlefields. It's just basically some synthetic, like grassy stuff that you put on the bases. So you just basically, dip your piece in with the glue on it, or find whichever way works best for you. And then afterwards, I put on this cave troll a little tufty piece of grass. That's by the same company, Battlefields, and they're just called tufts. You can get tufts of flowers, burnt grass or whatever you really want. They've got it. So it's just to make the bases look a lot more colourful and give a little bit more character to your pieces. I haven't got really that much more to say except for Merry Christmas. Everyone enjoy it, because it's going to be a good one. We survived the end of the world, which is great. Who wants the world to end? No more WarHammer. I won't just be doing Lord of the Rings. I'm going to get into some 40k as well. I'm not really a big fan of the original Warhammer, so I think I'll stick to 40k and Lord of the Rings. But no, that's basically it from me. I will be doing more in-depth tutorials, but I just have to work out how to make the video shorter, because I think the last in-depth tutorial that I tried to put up was about 35 minutes long, which is too long. So thank you very much for watching. If you are watching, like, comment, or subscribe. It's all the way up to you guys. Merry Christmas and a Happy New Year as well. It's gonna be 2012. It's gonna be the end of 2012 and the start of 2013. So a new year, a new start for everyone. And this has been MW3 Mong, and thank you.